Peace and love. We're 9 seconds into the last day of the year. 2024 is about done. I don't know what it really matters, these numbers and we keep track of stuff. I mean, we call a certain day Monday, but does it really matter? I mean, you still got to eat, you still got to drink water, you still got to go to the bathroom. Nothing really changes, but I don't know, it gives us something to do. Mr. Decadencia says hello. Footballed it's hashtag road to 350 subs says hi. Sussy tag YT says hi. Random P43 hello. Monkey say hi. Happy New Year's. Preston 1865 says hi. El Walton in Russia says hello. Look at that. 29 people. Boom. And 8 likes. Let's keep going. Bacon Gaming says hi. That's a good name. Moon says hi. Remember Melvin? Yes, I do remember Melvin. It's a good name. How can you forget that? Is Keyboard Cat doing good? Well, there he is, laying on the floor, taking a bath. He just dove into a big box of loose catnip, and he got his fill of that, and now he's licking it off of him. It gets all over him, and he's enjoying the leftovers too. Where's old Keyboard Cat? Cat Heaven. Skibbity Simbois says, hello from Turkey. Hey, hello, Turkey. I love the coffee in Turkey. I love it a lot, and I like all those pistachio nuts on everything. They're good. Well, why did he die? Well, he got sick and died. It's just kind of the way of the land. Today, are you going to draw the cat from Justin? Actually, we are going to draw the cat. We're going to draw the cat in a strange juxtaposition with a great, huge Chuck Taylor shoe. And we'll go through a few of my shoes. I have a shoe collection. I have an everything collection. You should see my hats and my gloves. Whew. Happy Egg from Moon. Bois from RDGD. Happy New Year. Didn't mean to pick my nose right there, but I had to do it. Frenchman says hello from Canada. I hope you are doing good. Hey, neighbor in Canada, I hope you're doing good too. Regardless of what politicians say, we're brothers. All people are brothers and sisters. Yeah. How is your health? It's good. Yeah. And how is yours? Do I have any of the old Keyboard Cat toys still? I have a few, but it's going to be pretty hard to get me to part with them. Memer Melvin says, Happy New Year, Mr. Schmidt. Road to 350 subs says it's New Year in Bangladesh right now. Luca Carlotta says, where are you from? The Pacific Northwest of America. So we're Pacific time right here. Napionde. Pumpkin 25 says hi. By the way, Happy New Year. Well, of course. I see you're tired. No, I don't think I'm tired. I'm just not talking fast. Should I talk fast and have more energy? Should I? Am I a teacher? Yes, I do teach art, but I don't like to say I'm a teacher because that assumes that I know something and the students don't. And when the students come in the door, they are bringing something already. They're bringing their personal story and their talent, their dreams. It's like when somebody buys some seeds at the seed store for their garden, and they go out to the garden. When they go out there, they can't teach that seed how to be something. They can just help it be what it already is. Right? Right. Footballed it's hashtag road to 350 subs. I hate the sounds of fireworks. I hear you. I hear you. It gets any animals get. I've never met a dog that likes firecrackers. I'll tell you that. I like Keyboard Cat's song from Martin Leon Solis Beltran. Thank you for that. I appreciate that. New Player 79. Happy New Year. Human says, you look like science. Well, we are science. We're biology, right? We're human experiments. I don't know how it all got started, but we're doing our best with it. Benjamin says, God bless you, bro. Thank you. What country am I from? America. I'm cooked, says my dog hates fireworks. Yes, I can believe that. Happy New Year, homie. You are one of the OGs. Digging that. So let's say hi to this guy. There he is, just laying around, enjoying his catnip, which he's already ingested. Look at him licking his paws. See? Can you say hi? Hello. Can I see your hat collection? Well, not right now, but I do have a room out by the garage that has so much stuff in it, you wouldn't believe it. And we're going to do the show from there one day very soon. And in it, among all my other collections, is my hat collection, and we will look at it. The Human says, man, I love cats. Pumpkin 25 says, aw. So get the Keyboard Cat. This is Mini Lion. Yeah. Wait till you see the cat whose portrait we're going to do today while he's in a big shoe. Memer Melvin, yes, you will see some of the hats. Yeah. Yeah. My last name is Schmidt, and my dad used to wear this hat right here. It's on my office wall, and it says, Schmidt happens. Yeah, right. Here I am on a TV show in Tokyo doing a thing with my nose. What else we got? Here is one day in Louisiana with the Coen brothers. That's me holding the doll. And next to me, on either side of me, are the Coen brothers, and you know who they are. Yeah, so there's a 10 years after ticket for a concert in Tokyo many years ago, and it was canceled. I made it to the show, but it was canceled because of a riot of some sort or some darn thing. But it was all right. I was okay. Here I am with Jay Leno when I was on his show a few years back. What a guy. And there's me with enjoying a minute with Rosie Perez. She was at the American Comedy Awards, and I was part of the show at American Comedy Awards. Yeah. 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 So back to this crazy cat. He's hiding under the chair. Let's get this part of the show going, where we do the song. Welcome to Art with Keyboard Cat. There's his motorcycle. There he is. Hey. Well, that seemed to go pretty smoothly. Now we're going to look at a little excerpt from the Keyboard Cat book, which is called The World According to Keyboard Cat by Keyboard Cat. Who else would it be? And there he is, watching himself on TV. And actually, that's Bento watching Fatso doing what he says we should all do in the book, which is honor your ancestors. And there he is, laying on the bed with his paw over top of Fatso, playing the original Keyboard Cat song and on an iPad. And it's a cute scene, and we honor our ancestors. Yeah, we are sort of our ancestors. Here's something we're going to look at right on the. Now this is the internet on the internet, I think. Click to exit full screen. Okay, here we go. This is a compilation of Fatso and Bento, each playing the original song just a tiny bit out of sync. And it's a beautiful thing. It's honoring different generations. Fatso 1984, Bento 2014, Frenchman's cat died this month. We're also sorry. We're also sorry. Here goes this video of the two honoring each other. Not bad, right? Not bad at all. Some of your comments. I know a lot of you would like to see this guy play the piano, but he's just not. He's been falling behind in his lessons, and we don't want to punish him. When we get a cat, we're here to help the cat have a good life, and we're not going to make him do something. Bento was a natural born actor. Bento got up in the morning and waited by the keyboard for me to get the camera out. He'd practice, he'd do his scales. It was great. But, this is a different guy, and we roll with the punches, right? Just like we do with people, right? Right. So now I could get a sip of this coffee, and we could zoom in on this boy. Hey, mister, what'll you say to the people? He says, give us a like. Give us a like. Right? He's cute and cuddly sometimes, but he can get a little mad at times. So he's a little wound up from that homegrown catnip. Right? Yeah. Clean yourself. Yes, I let him play any instruments. I leave all instruments out. There are plenty of things he can play. Bells, cats, marimba. He plays bongo drums. He plays regular kit a little bit. And then he plays synthesizer, organ, piano. I leave them all out so he can just have his way with them. It seems like when he wants to play, and he does play, is not when we have the lights on and the camera going. And then just as sure as heck, I turn the camera on or put a shirt on him and put him by the piano and say, just give us a scale or give us Three Blind Mice, something basic. Play something, whatever you want. And he just looks at me like, hey man, cats don't play the piano. Gosh. Frenchman really wants a keyboard cat plushie. Oh, I wish he could get one. This cat is called Presley. Frenchman wants to hug him. Kula Ellison, hey, good morning. Says so cute and lots of love hearts. Nice. Yeah. Just Jesse as says, oh cat cute. we just have to appreciate him for what he is, and he doesn't want to play the keyboard. Watch, I'll give him a little keyboard here, and he could play it if he wanted to. But he won't. I mean, I don't think he will. Can you play us just a little something? Huh? Can you? Just play the old song. Dun, 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 dun. He's licking the keys. I think he thinks there's catnip on it. When you're this guy, everything looks like a serving of catnip. Man. There he is licking his hind portions. You can't beat that for making yourself at home. Yeah. Way to go, Presley. He had some visitors this last weekend. 2 cats were in for a couple of days. Arlo and Mabel. And they had a good time. We shared the Christmas holiday together, and now they're gone back to their own house. What do you see? Play, 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 play for the people. Play, play. Gosh. Well, I think we're going to go upstairs. And, we didn't get the UFO out for him yet. Oh, there he is getting in his box and getting back out of it. The UFO has him upset. He's been abducted. Sheba Dog, I have not seen your post yet. So we do appreciate it. Teach him to play. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Come on. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, man. And Justin says yes. The world is waiting for you, man. The world is waiting. So, give us a like if you can. And don't forget to, if you have subscribed to this YouTube channel, thank you so very, very much. And if you haven't, then subscribe now and mark the spot that says you get an alert so you know when we're going to do something like this. There he goes. Jump. Sit. Hey, good boy. Here's one of the paintings from this live feed that we did way back when. This was number 37. And Hannon Barra says, I've subscribed, and thank you so much for that. Also, these paintings and drawings that we do on this live feed, this stream, can be seen and bid on at the eBay link that you see in the description of this video. You can go there. You don't have to bid, but you can, and the prices are super low. They're cheaper than, these paintings are cheaper than prints, but that's just for right now. That isn't going to last forever. So here we are upstairs. We've got some funny things to look at. We were talking about collections. I love weird shoes. Here is a size, is it an 18? a size 17 Converse All-Star, purple. It's big. And there is like an outer space costume shoe. It's kind of a space platform. And here is a traditional Earth platform. They're all really good. And today we're going to draw a cat like as though he was living in this shoe. And he's sticking up out of it. And he has eye beams going. Look at that. I just put my hand in red paint. Oh, my pants are going to get a little. So yeah, there he is in the hat, or in the shoe with the laser beam eyeballs. So we're going to do some painting on this, and I think the first thing we're going to do is that stripe that's around the shoe, that black stripe. First I want to paint it. I don't know why, it's just something tells me. Charles, try to do that. Okay, so here we are, kind of getting this into where it belongs. There we go. Are we going? 30, 21, 29. There we go. Okay. Ooh, hey. And then, like I always do, I have a pencil drawing on that I did on here before you joined us. And I'm going to mark the top left and right and the bottom so that you can see it all. And I like to get it as close as I can so you can, there's that, and there's that. Yeah, I think we're pretty good. Yeah. So I've already put in a few of the stitch marks on the shoe because I really wanted those to be there, and I don't want to bore you with me making constant stitch marks. But I am going to paint that stripe around the bottom of that shoe. And I'm going to do it not with any of my famous fluorescent colors, but this is just going to be just plain old red. And I think it would probably be back here a little. And then here. I think it looks pretty darn good. I like that drawing better already, right? Am I right or am I right? My New Year's won't be for about 13 hours because it's still morning here on the day before the first day of the year. And so now I'm thinking we're going to do a little dark colors, dark blue, dark purple, and use that to do some of the darkest things that would be on the cat, like parts of his eyes, like that. And there, right? That'd work. Yeah. And then some cat typical of this broadcast cat. Need a bigger brush. Cat sort of detail in the orange and the hot pink and so forth that goes on any good cat, especially keyboard cat in a Converse All-Star shoe. So we will do up some of his cat coloration stuff. All right? Yeah. That's working for me. this is kind of like that. And I'm looking at the original photograph of this. This was a Photoshop project that I did for, I think, some t-shirts. If you go to Zazzle.com/Charlie Schmidt, you can see all kinds of Keyboard Cap merch. Right? Look at that. All right? Yeah. It's 15:30 here in Brazil. That means 3:30. Whoa. That's AM? That's party time, dude. And so now, with that stuff being a little bit wet, we will just go right into fluorescent hot pink and do some juxtaposing there. Let those two kiss every now and then. You see that? Right? Yeah. I'm thinking that since that shoe in reality is purple, it makes me kind of want to make it a light, but definitely purple thing this time around. You need a little bit of weight there. I know this is taking a while, but this color's got to be kind of right on so that the black shows through it, which I think it does there. All right, and then we'll put some of that purple back here. But we won't make the whole shoe purple. That would just be too expected. That's looking kind of hot rod, if you ask me. Argentina. Me? See, those dotted lines made with the Sharpie aren't affected at all by this water-based acrylic paint, which is really nice. So I mean, sometimes you want things to interact like that, and sometimes you don't. And then what else on the rest of that shoe? Oh, maybe that weird yellow. Are you serious? No, I think pink. I think pink. Therefore, I am. Yeah. See, I do the drawing on there first so we get some of the anatomy right of the shoe and of the cat. And if we want to mess it up, we can, but at least we have the option of making the anatomy, sort of reasonably close. And then we let the paint go cuckoo, cuckoo, on and around it. That way you get control and looseness in the same bite. It's like crunch and creamy and smooth. I don't know why, but I'm seeing some green in there. I think some of this, I would call it permanent green light, but so many names for so many colors. And here we go. Yeah. That works for me. Look at that. It's not bad, I would say, even if it's me talking about my own work. The picture is very good. Thank you. Here in Italy, it's 1933. Viva la Papa! I've been to Italy a few times. I was on a TV show in Milano with my nose, and then I was visiting Rome and Foggia and San Nicandro for pleasure. It was great. My relatives, my ancestors are from San Nicandro, near Foggia, Gargano. Yep, I have relatives there right now. Indeed I do. And some of my mother's maiden name, actually, her mother's maiden name was Tancredi, Tancredi. And if you Google Tancredi artists, you'll see that I think some of my ancestors were really, really good and well-known artists and theologians and all kinds of stuff in Italy. Tancredi, Tancredi. Maybe that's how come I do design stuff, is because the Tancredis gave me that gift. Now we're going to put a little bit of blue, and we'll mix some purple in it and define the outer edge of this shoe. I love doing that. Pretty good. I'm going to put a little of that color right there around that cat's eyes, because that's some good dark color, and he needs something darker around those cute little eyes. Sure. Look at that. Wow, I think it's looking kind of good. Yeah. Here, this needs to get a little bit more of character. And this is wrong. hardly ever find something to paint on my wall. But it is. We'll fix it. We'll fix it up real good. This needs to be white here. And this needs to be white here. And yeah, looking pretty good. Now let's get a little bit of that. Can we get any Keyword Cat t-shirt blue on the palette here? I don't think so. We got it now. All I gotta do is remember where I want to put it. Oh yeah, these whisker freckles. Huh? Yes, more and more people are watching the painting portion of this show, and I appreciate that because I like to have some company when I'm painting. And y'all are so patient because you don't even need to hear me yakking, but sometimes I just want to let the brush do the talking. Yeah, and I'll do the listening. Now I think these ray gun laser beam eye strips need to get painted with something. What would it be? Would that yellow stand out enough? I think I'll try it just a little. I don't know. We'll just try a little on there because we can always paint over it. Heaven forbid. Well, it's pretty, but it's not going to be enough. I think it's going to need that green. Yeah, let's try some of this puke green. Yeah, I think that'll do something kind of fun. Oh yeah. Look at that. And we're not going to make both eyes colors even the same. Why bother? Why the hell bother? So we're going to make this end of this one green. And then put some of this green in a muted fashion. Cut back with a little of its complement, which is red. And see if we can't get something good eyeball-wise out here. Well, yes and no. Mm-hmm. We should get what? I think now we still got to finish those laser beams. And then we're going to put a little yellow in the field, just like all back there, maybe a little here, maybe a little here, and sign it. So stick around. There have been, after I went to art school, there have been stretches for 5 or 10 years at a time in there where I didn't pick up a paintbrush. I didn't. I might have been picking up a spray can, but no painting. So the fact that I'm just doing this every day is a big step for a guy like me. I like to be able to say to people that they say, "Do you paint?" I say, "Yeah, every day." They go, "Really?" And I have to say, "Yep, somebody's got to do it." I've never had a time ever in my life where I painted and then I told myself, I wish I wouldn't have done that. Okay, so now we're just going to let that relax for a minute. Not very long, though. And yeah, and get ready to put splash some yellow in here over this. That's all dry. See how fast that dries? And this, I could get into a little trouble, but I think we're just about ready. And for this, I'm going to use a new sponge. Look at this package of sponges I bought. It's called Best Sponge for Cleanup. I got it on Amazon. These sponges are so nice. And then you just tear them. Well, you got to use some scissors because they're pretty tough. It's still not going to tear for me. All right, I got to use an X-Acto blade here and a semi-violent approach. That number 11 X-Acto fell out of the bucket here and almost hit my bare foot. I moved out of the way in time. I'm kung fu quick. Okay, so there's the sponge with a big piece of it missing, right? And here's the piece that came out of it. It's like the Great Pyramids and stuff. Giza, they go, how did they fit it together? And I have no idea, but I do know that we're going to have some fun with some yellow right now. There we go. Now we'll put some yellow, some smeary yellow. We call it the spongy. See all of that? It happens pretty fast, doesn't it? And then a little down here. I'm happy. Like Curly on the Three Stooges says, I'm trying to think, but nothing happens. What are we going to do else? Maybe a little pink or something like that out on those eye laser beams. Just so they don't look quite so analog. Like that. Why not? I'm telling you, that cat in the shoe is working for me. It's really working for me. I don't think I want to sell this one. All right, I'm going to sign it. I'll let her be done. I'm going to sign it, and I got to get the signing instructions off the wall over here because I keep track of the paintings that I've done. So I can number, so when you see them on eBay, they're numbered. And you can look up this number. This is painting number 49. That's a lot of paintings. And that one is Shoe, I'm calling it. Painting 49 is Shoe. So this is going to say Charlie 49. Yeah. Anybody got any problems with this one? Yeah, I like it. Let's give the viewing audience, our fans, brothers and sisters, a chance to see this. Look at that. I changed the camera without turning off the audio feed. This is a big day. So here we are. There's where we've been mixing it up. There's the wadi. There's the original picture. And here is Charlie number 49. Right? That's a good one. That there was a good one. Eugenia Campos says, the shoes look good. Thanks, man. Those are Chuck Taylors. We call them Converse, right? Here is the shoe. And it's a Converse All-Star. See, it says Chuck Taylor. That's sort of the nickname for it. Because he was a famous basketball player, I'm pretty sure. And then these are just other very groovy shoes. Hey, somebody made a donation. Cula Ellison came through again. Thank you. Cula Ellison is consistently a wonderful fan. Really, really a wonderful fan. She just donated to our cause, which is all cat. I would never buy people food with this money. It doesn't even get close to people food, this money. It stays in the biz and is cat money. And Cula Ellison is in for $5. That is so cool. But I think she's Canadian, so there's some exchange rate, but she is so cool, and her kids and grandkids, they're like, they get the cat spirit. That's what we really want to happen. Yes, and on her post that says $5, it has a big 20 with a balloon and a heart and a star. And could somebody help me understand what that means? I'm not sure I know all the stuff. Oh, it celebrates their 20th super on a live stream. So that goes to show you what kind of fan that is. Jeez, that's pretty good. There's that old Kurt Cobain painting. Don't forget, I think that's on eBay at the link in the description of this video. So look at that. 31 people are still hanging around watching me do this stuff. And I don't know. I'm having fun. I don't know what I would do if there were just 0 watchers. Maybe I would just still turn it on in the morning and come up here and paint. Nothing wrong with that. Whatever gets your, whatever floats your boat. So 51 minutes and 25 seconds into this interlude of Art and Kat and Kurt now. I got to say, looking at that painting across the way here, I like it. Look you can zoom in with this thing, but I don't think you can move around. Maybe you can. BB. Oh, it just zooms in way down there. Well, it's kind of fun. Let's just do some zooming. Zoom, zoom. This is called Zoom Stream Dragster. That driver of that race car was a guy named Bob Gregg, who drove a super modified with a small block Chevrolet in it and port injection at the Canadian American Modified Race Association events. And he was so cool. He always just looked like he was on a Sunday drive. Really, really good too. Older gentleman, smart, you know how it is. I think I'm getting smarter with older. Hey, why does it say that? Message deleted by Keyboard Cat. That's not true. Thank you, Kula. Thank you so very, very much. Oh, there it is, zoomed in. From clear across the room, it amplifies the shakes. I think that's just the earth vibrating because there's so many nukes. There's my new sponges. There is Success Kid, a big painting. And that's just the way she goes. Happy New Year from Oddballer Catty Chin. Odd Cat. Imogen Negra says hi. Yeah, says JX Netter. And JX Netter also says good. Oh, that's not a very good picture. I get into reading the messages and I forget that I'm art directing the scene. Oops. You know what I mean? So here's some junk just on the windowsill. A jet, some fake dynamite. Yeah. This is kind of interesting that, oops. Yep, we're still going. I can't tip the camera down or it goes cuckoo. There is a wolf and a bear from Scouts. And there's a little Keyboard Cat toy and a fake deviled egg delight, a fake human poo-poo next to dynamite. Here's a cone, like an ice cream cone that I made out of chicken wire. Can you see it? I am going to put a scoop of ice cream in that. And it's pretty much, look at that. We have over 107 likes. $3.93 in the coffers. 28 people still hanging out watching this picture of the floor and my foot. See, I wear insulated pants because it's so dang cold out. Look at the snow. We shouldn't have to have that. I don't think. But I don't know. There's a little thing from a movie that I actually starred in and art directed called Only a Buck. I think if you Google Only a Buck the movie, or go to onlyabuckthemovie.com, you might be able to watch the whole movie. Boeing 707. And again, the floor. So we got a good painting today. I'm feeling really good about that. I got a lot of good paintings. I got, what's that, number 40 something? Here's where you can see where I'm keeping track of the titles, or at least recent ones. Santa 45, Big Fatso is 46, Trailers 47, Junior, that's the dog's name, 48, Shoe Today 49. And then there were lots of these. We were working over here last week. And here's well, not all of them, but starting with 2021 all the way down to comics, where I painted on a comics book. Academy is 43, I don't know. UFO is 42. I think that says MTV is 29. Google 28. YouTube is 28, 29. Coca-Cola Cat is 41. Yeah. I got myself a new sub, says Oddballer, Catty Chin, Odd Cat, in parentheses. So, there we go. I'm saying okay. In art school, they told me it's a good thing if you're painting or you're drawing, you can zoom in on any little part of it, like that or whatever, and that part alone is a nice piece of work. And I think, I'm getting there. I really like that. That's sweet. Yeah, those colors, that rainbow effect in there is working. Well, thanks all of yous. And there's more and more of yous, I think, all the time. And Converse, yes, Eugenia Campos, Converse, Converse, Converse All Stars. You got to 100 likes. That's nice. Thank you, Pumpkin, for noticing that. You're welcome, says Kula Ellison. The grandchildren love their Keyboard Cat book, The World According to Keyboard Cat. Yeah. You can pick that up. If you go to Amazon and just search Charlie Schmidt or Keyboard Cat or The World According to Keyboard Cat, you'll see that and other books. I have 3 books total. So check them out, and thanks for mentioning that, Kula. That's a good thing. And thanks for your donation of cash money today. Jeez. That's digging deep, and we dig it. We love it. So at this point, we're going to call her a day. And say, there it is for today. See you. Well, tomorrow's New Year's, and I'll do something. I don't know if I'm going to do it all like I did today so much. I'm not sure, but I'll just at least duck in and we'll say happy. So take care. Lots of love.